Hey everybody, 47 here and welcome back to the channel with another Platinators video, Eiyuden Chronicles. Look, if you're an old school RPG, you're gonna love this one. And we start with the easiest one because they force you to do this one. Basically, you have friendship combos, which is characters have a special attack. Like if you combine two characters and they will have a special attack, this will come in handy because you'll have to do more. The Primal Lens, this is a story related trophy again, when you find the Primal Lens. So these first two, quite easy. This game, like last week's game, this is very RNG dependent, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I love animals. Look, I have a cat, Cici, like the princess, and every time I see an animal in a video game, I like to pet it. I like to pet. So if you pet 10 animals, you will get this trophy. So if you're an animal lover, I'm pretty sure that you will get this trophy as well. Let me put some background music so that we can listen. Trusted Hero. So this game has something that I liked, that it's not very old school gamer, but there's an idle aspect of the game, so you can put the game on auto. So when I think it's this one, and when you do 100 turns on auto mode, you will get Trusted Hero. I got this a lot because like I was doing other stuff now with play. Story related trophy, a day in the watch. The watch gives you a mission because there's some sus people in the mine where we were in the trophy before. When we finish that part, when you defeat the enemy, you will get that trophy. Hometown on Fire, another story related trophy. When you go to the main character's village, they end up burning it. Spoilers, but they end up burning it and you get that trophy. Raising the Flag of Resistance, story related trophy. When the Empire is always evil, you know that. Anyway, when the Empire invades, you are commanded to make you're commanded to make the resistance. That's the trophy. This one, conquering the proving grounds. It is a dungeon. When you finish the dungeon, you get the proving grounds trophy. Story related trophy, like I mentioned. Take a proper rest. Like classic RPGs, you will have ends, so you pay, you rest, and you recover your MP and HP. And when you stay a certain amount of times in, I think it's 10 also. We'll confirm that in a little bit. Like this, I'm gonna tell you now, I finished this, but I was so addicted to blueprints that I ignored doing videos for like 2 weeks because I was finishing blueprints. So I still town building beginner. So what do you do in this trophy? You create a resistance. You have your own castle. You need to improve your castle. It's very weird because if I have a nickel for every game that I would play that I had this mechanic, I would have 2 nickels because I was doing this on Eiyuden Chronicles and I was doing the same thing in Sandland with Spino. So very weird that those two things matched. Hishan is defended, a story related trophy. After the Empire invades Groom, they try to invade Hishan, and you defend Hishan, and you will get this trophy. So story related. Guild Founder. So what you do on this one is, when you upgrade the castle, you will unlock a thing called a guild, and you'll put someone in front of the guild, and that guild allows you to send teams to search things when you are not, so you don't have to control them, so they go and scavenge for materials. And when you do that one, am I repeating this one? No, I'm not repeating, I guess. Yeah, so and when you send a team, you'll get that trophy. This is a story related trophy as well. When you go to Shiark, it's supposed to be Shark, but you go to Shiark Empire and they join you, so that's a story related trophy. Expert Appraiser. You will have appraisers in the game, and when you reach a certain value, English hard. When you reach a certain value of appraised stuff, you will get this trophy. But again, we will confirm this trophy in a little bit. So it's quite easy because you're gonna reach a point in the game where you're gonna find a lot of unknown items. Bidding Father farewell. Story related trophy. There's a point in the story where there's three main characters. It's this one, the previous one, and the girl, which I'm blanking on the name. Like I said, it's been a long time I played this. But when you finish his side of the story, epic success. Okay, epic success. You remember I told you about the guild trophy? You send people on the missions to scavenge for materials and bring it back. When they have epic success in one of those missions, you will get this trophy. How do you get epic success? You have to pick the right people for the mission. For example, the guy that has the crown, he is very good at finding foods, so I send him as a team leader to find food. Hot Spring Revelry. Basically, you will unlock, when you upgrade your castle, you will unlock the spa, which helps you relax and gives you certain conversations between characters. When you go there for the first time, you'll unlock this trophy. You'll have to do this 40 times with 40 different connections to get another trophy that we will talk about that. But this is the first one. Then Ace Forager. This is when you find items that so on the worlds, on the dungeons, you will find like meat, wheat, iron, all those types of stuff. And when you find a certain amount of it, you will get the trophy, which is going to happen right now. You see, to get this, and we get Ace Forager. There's a certain amount. Again, we'll check it because I don't know exactly, and so I prolonged the video a little bit longer. Honorable statue. As you are upgrading your castle, you'll end up making a statue, and when you make the statue, you will get this trophy. So I think this one will come naturally because you need, before you upgrade the castle to the next level, you need to do a certain number of things, and I think the statue is one of them. So you see set up bronze statue castle for high score and hero ranking, so it's making a statue. Are you working hard? Oh god, I love so much. This is micromanagement. So you remember on the guilds that you send a team on a mission? Well, where they go, it's places that you already explored. So you can go back to in this case, Sea Cave. I sent the team here, and I found them and I talked to them, and I got a trophy completely by accident. I found it very, very funny. It's like the boss is micromanaging the stuff. Then I will reclaim this place. This is another story-related trophy. When you reach Yemen, I think it's Yemen. I don't remember the name. When you reach but it's a story-related. You'll get it very natural. A place heroes return. When you upgrade your castle to level 4. That's what we're gonna do now. Carrie, that's a very useful character, by the way. So here you see we're gonna go to blueprint, and we will upgrade to level 4, and we'll unlock everything else in the blueprint. And these are all things that we will also need to unlock in the future. Art is explosive, so you will get this guy Sid on chapter 3, I think. Oh, I don't remember. And then you can build his workshop, and then you just need to like build 10 different items, and you will get this trophy. This one could have been much harder. They could have said you have to build everything, but it's only 10 if I'm not mistaken. But again, we'll confirm the numbers in a little bit. Then Song of Valor and Great something. This is a story related trophy. This bad guy is running away here, and this will have impact in a future a trophy in the future. Noah, that's the name of the guy. Noah, that's the main one. A distinguished theater. When you can have a theater, you need to get this guy to join your castle, and then you need to do the theater, and you get S rank. There's 4 plays. You do need to 4 plays to unlock the trophy of building everything, but when you get S, you will get a distinguished theater. So you just need to get the right people to make the right people to make the play, and you'll get the trophy. Sweet Taste of Victory. Okay, Sweet Taste of Victory, story related trophy. finally, the resistance on its full might is attacking the Empire, or, well, defending themselves from the Empire. Last one appear. So there are 120 characters, which is a lie in the name of the game, which is 100 heroes. But you need to collect 119 characters before you do the trophy that we did before. When you get that one, the last one, which is Len, Noah's sister, she will show up, she will join, and last one appear. This one is missable, and two others are missable, two trophies are missable because of this, if you don't get Len. Eve of Battle, a story-related trophy. So you defended against the Empire, now you're going to counter and you're going to go forward against the Empire. So that's basically it. Monument Builder. This one, I think, yeah, this is, we're gonna do, like, we're gonna build a monument. We won't build everything, I don't think that's the one yet. God, this controller was so broken, man. I still have the controller, but yeah, so landmark, yes, monument. So when you build landmark 1, so your first landmark, so that's the trophy. Again, will come naturally as you keep progressing. Bygone Collector. Do you guys remember Beyblade? Are you as old as me that you remember Beyblade? That's the thing. This is Beyblade, but in Eiyuden Chronicles, and you need to collect all of them. Use a guide for this one because certain monsters drop these Bygone, and when you get the last one, you will obtain infinity. So you get Bygone Collector when you get the last one. Ironically, this guy has a lab on the bad guy's castle, but he's on my team. So a big bag and a big sack. Okay, what is this one? Is when you max out your backpack, let's say like this, because you have a certain limit on what you can carry, like also, well, not all good RPGs, that's something more recent, but you have a certain limit on what you can hoard. And when you upgrade your stove pack capacity to the maximum, which is free, you will get this trophy. World Peace. Okay, this one. Remember the Bygone? You have to defeat every Bygone player, and when you defeat all of them, you will get this trophy. And again, use a guide for this one because it is a pain in the ass to find all of them. After you have the best Bygone, it's quite easy. It's one and go. Make sure to use a guide, because what I did was I wasn't doing Bygone, but I found some enemies that dropped super rare Bygone, super strong. Then I used that to start playing and getting better Bygones, but there is some tactic behind it. Okay, like good old RPGs, you can upgrade your weapons, and in this case I'm gonna upgrade Noah's weapon to the max, and we'll get Polished Partner. Fun fact, you'll need to do this to all of the characters. So Hero of Destruction, you need to do over 3k damage in one turn. That's why Momo is like the best character, the strongest character in this game, because she does a shit ton of damage by herself. Look at this. Look. Okay, she does 1 point. Yeah, she did like, but with the rest it went over. But the best way to do this is using your AoE attack. You can do an AoE attack on multiple monsters and you'll get over 3k. Hero Beyond Space and Time. There is a secret dungeon called the Proving Grounds, not the one that was story related, but in the castle you'll unlock that room, and you need to do the 26 levels, and when you do the 26 levels you will get this one. And as you can see, it was really hard because I only have 3 characters alive. So Hero Beyond Time and Space was actually hard, but if you have the right team, the right team, you'll manage to do it. I like rune shards. So this one here, it's quite easy. You need to buy all of the rune shards that you can, and mixing with the ones that you win from doing the proving grounds from the previous trophy, you will get this trophy. It was quite easy to do. I didn't search for this, it was kind of lucky, to be honest. Then you will have, oh, this is the end of the, yeah, Invincible Hero. So at this moment I was like, I need to be sure. Look at this. Oh, so much damage Momo does. At this moment, I was like, I need to know how many rune shards I have, because what I did with rune shards was I did the proving rounds to get now, not rune shards, sorry. Oh god, I'm blanking on the name now. Runes. It's just runes. Sorry, runes. I bought all the runes in all the shops. I got all the runes from the proving grounds, and I just didn't one that they give you after the post game. Anyway, before I did that, we are upgrading. We are upgrading the weapons, and when you spend a certain amount of baka, which is the, I think that's how you say the name. I don't know, man. You will get bench shopping hero when you spend a certain amount of money, and then we will get I love weapons when you level up all the weapons of all the characters. So this one is missable if you don't get Len at that moment in time that we showed you before. So be sure before you go to the point of no return to have 119 characters, so Len can show up and be the 120. So there you go. I love weapons. Really boring trophy, not gonna lie. Valorous Fint Hero. For the Shi'ar to join you, you have to win the Shi'ar race, and after you beat the Shi'ar race, it will unlock 4 modes, and you need to beat the record in all of them to get this trophy. Don't use the analog stick to do this one because there's a bug. If you push too much to the left, it's gonna drift the other way. So use the D-pad for this one. I did it with the D-pad because the analog wasn't working out. Town Building Hero. When you do the 100 spots of the castle. So you start level 1, go to level 4. When you reach level 4, you have to unlock all of them to get this trophy. And this one here, I needed to get scripts for the theater, to upgrade the theater. To get the scripts, it's really a pain in the ass. I will explain, because there is, if I'm not mistaken, there's a trophy related to that. If not, I'll talk in a little bit. Heroes Victory. So, I don't know why this is showing up exactly now, because we already finished the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think we finished the game. Did I screw up something? Ah, never mind. Well, you'll see it, but I feel like... oh wait, no, I know what it was. Ah, but I screwed up the video already. We're gonna do... so this is the last guy. I'll explain when we go to the... I'll explain when we go to the... So, remember that monster that I was telling you about, Momo being so strong and stuff? The demon with 2 hands? I reached level 99 and I finished the proving grounds. That's the 2 trophies. Yeah, those weren't story related. Those were the 2 trophies. Reaching level 99 with Noah. Hero of Commerce. You need to make 1 million bakwa in profit by using the trading post. There are a lot of guides, but the best way is upgrade your upgrade everything on your castle, buy some stuff there and then sell, get rugs and sell it. Yeah, just look at the guide. It's not that complex, but it is a pain in the ass. Eggfoot Race Hero. So, do you guys remember chocobos? If you're an RPG fan, you know what a chocobo is. So this is the same thing as chocobos, but you race them and you need to breed them. So, but it's an eggfoot or something. But yeah, this one I think Eggfoot Race Hero. I don't know if this one you need to all of them. I don't remember if it's all of them. But breeder, the other one you need to win all the races in first place, and this one you need to breed 10 Eggfoots. But yeah, the other one you need to beat. So you don't really need the guide. Just get do all the races with them, do all the races with the other one, breed them. They will give a stronger one. So you need it's a pain in the ass. But this one, a little bit of RNG. The hero who fished the world. You'll have several spots around the world where you can fish, where you get food to your castle, and you need to collect all of the fishes. You can see on the library in your castle how many fishes are missing to catch, but you won't know their names and you don't know where they are. So use a guide to get this trophy. That's the best tip that I can give you guys. Then, defeat all the bosses. Know thy enemy, know thyself. Defeat all the enemies. I thought like I faced everyone. I've defeated everyone. How the hell I haven't got this one? And this here counts as 2 bosses. But if you beat like the angel one, it won't count the big one. So you have to defeat the giant in the back first, and then the angel type enemy, and then it's gonna count both of them. But the first time I focused on the angel, so it is actually a story related one. It's a story related boss that I missed out. Card collector. Okay, if you remember Triple Triad and stuff like that, this is a very fun, interesting game with cards, and you need to collect all of them. At one point you'll open the shop and you can buy most of the cards, but there's going to be 4 7s that don't show up, and you get those 4 special 7s by defeating 5 players level S, 10 players level A, B and C, so 10 of each. This one here, another grind trophy. Each match, if you win, takes about 3 minutes, but you have to defeat all of the heroes, okay? Because after you finish the game, the bad guys are gonna show up. You don't need to defeat the bad guys playing this game. Only the heroes that you control, which means 119 basically, because you can't play yourself. Skilled in war. So this game mixtures different types of gameplay, and there's a tactical one that you control a full army and you have abilities. So you have one of the guys that you unlock, the instructor. You have to do the 4 mock battles with this guy and you will get skilled in war. I thought I was gonna do like 50, but it's only 4, so it's quite easy to do as long as you respect it. Treasure Hunter. Oh god, this one, you have to get all the chests in the game. None of them are locked, but they don't show up in the game. So I had to go every dungeon once again and look for it. There should have been a hero that if you have him in your team, it shows on the map if there's a treasure or not. I think they missed on that one, but yeah. Use a guide for that one, trust me. Hot Spring Enthusiast. It's the one that I told you about, where you need to get 40 different dialogues and you will unlock. This one was very, very, very painful to do, because basically I had to go. I could manage a team that would have 3 different interactions. I would do it 3 times, but usually I had to go spa, castle, spa. So back and forth, and it was a pain in the ass to do that. Hero Combo Master. You need to do, I think it's 25, we'll confirm. You remember that friendship combo that I told you, which was our first trophy, and I said that later you'd have with more characters. So that's basically it. I do like I think it's 25. We'll confirm in a little bit. When we were done, we'll confirm. But yeah, when you do, let's say 25 combos. But yeah, it's a grind. You can do this as you progress through the game, by the way. Gourmand Hero. So basically this one, you'll have like a side quest where you have to prep food and you will get recipes. You'll talk with people, they will give you recipes. You'll find chests, give you recipes. There will be shops that has a 30% or a 10% drop, and you need to buy that recipe. Then you come to your chef and you ask him to make all of the recipes, which is 80 something, and you will get this trophy. There is a lot of RNG in this aspect because so basically the place for the theater, the menus, and some special items that you'll need as you progress through the game, they only show up and boom, there you go, legendary hero. That's the trophy. Let's go now here, and I'm going to continue. Sorry, just going to continue. Here it is. And that's all the games that I've been playing. And like I was saying, and what I did was kind of cheesy, but basically, let's say I needed the play. For example, for you to recruit the guy that opens the theater, you need to get him a flag that shows up in the shop in his village, and it has like I think it's a 30% drop on the shop. So what I saw that you could do is basically you enter the city. Okay, this is important. You enter the city, you go to the shop. If it's not showing up, get off the game, log in again, and keep trying because it's RNG. So if you try several times, you will get it. But yeah, it's like foods, recipes. It was a pain in the ass. So this trophy, this game, 102 hours. The average is about 110, so I did it in less, 100%. Let's check trophies again. Very fun game. So collect all 120, that's missable, clear the game and watch the ending, which is the hero's victory. I love weapons, I explained that. So passed all the trials in the proving grounds, so an invincible hero. So those two trophies that I told you about, it wasn't like I was saying, I screwed up because I know that's like the final boss of the game, so I mixed them. Monument Builder, Hero of Commerce, earn 1 million Bakwa through trading. So I'm gonna say profits, I assume. Maxed out headquarters level, treasure hunter, open all treasure chests, the primal land, story related. These ones are all story related until here. So basically then, trusted hero 100 turns, hero combo, so it's not 25, 20. Activate 20 different hero combos, Polish partner, maxed out the weapon for the first time, hot spring it's 40 times, dealt 3k in a single turn. Yeah, everything, yeah, expert appraiser, appraise items 10 times, so it's not about the money, it's 10 different items, or 10 items. Town builder, collect all runes. So like I said, some runes that you can buy, they have a rare drop rate on the 30%. I don't know if I got them by accident. I didn't have any problem with this one. Like I said, what I did was I went to all the shops in the game, bought one rune of each, stored it. So remember, you have a limit on the backpack. Stored it, that counts. I did all of the proving ground several times. I got several runes. And then when I finished the game, I went to talk with that guy that you saw after a mini quest around it. And I got the final rune and I got this one. I like rune shards. This one, I bought all the rune shards, one rune shard in each shop, and I got this one. Gourmet hero, cooked all dishes at the restaurant. Artist explosive, I explained. Eggfoot, breeder and race, I explained. World peace, it's the same. Card game champ, yeah, and that's basically everything else was very, very well explained. Considering that I finished this game I finished this game on the 6th of July and this is the 29th of July when I'm doing this video, so almost 1 month since I've done this. I was really addicted to Blueprints. Anyway guys, if you don't mind the old school RPGs, this is gonna, if you are an oldie like me and you played those good old RPGs in the 90s, you will love this game. This is really an homage to games like Suikoden, and yeah, it's a must play. Great story, funny characters. Each character has their own voice, their own personality. It's amazing the effort that was put by the developers in this game. And if you're a busy guy, like you like to be on TikTok, the auto battle is kind of a save, because you can be like, move, auto battle. Jesus Christ, I told you English is hard. Auto battle, and you're like on TikTok while they fight. So yeah, you can do that. I did that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.